Hello everyone, listen, welcome to episode 79 of Food for Thought. Today's going to be a home sweet home one, but it's a very special home sweet home one in the sense that I want to dedicate this particular episode to my late mother. And the reason I want to do was she instilled in me a tremendous appreciation for food, good food. She was an amazing cook. She could make a slice of toast taste amazing. And her gravies, I don't know how she concocted them together, but God, they were absolutely gorgeous. She would have reared 7 of us back in the day, and she was always very economic with how she cooked food. And I always remember her saying to me that when she went to cookery classes in the gas company in Dunleary a lifetime ago, that they were taught how to buy cheaper cuts of meat, slowly cook them, and the chef always said that these particular meats are far tastier than the more expensive ones, but they take a little bit of TLC, slow cooking. So today I'm going to try and recreate a slow cook roast of beef in honour of her. So listen, I'm going to pop into the kitchen. I'll just show you what I have. Okay, listen, welcome back into my kitchen. So I'm just going to turn the camera around now. I'm going to show you part of my preparation on this one. So I bought myself a crock pot. Some people call it a slow cooker. Bought it yesterday with my super card for Tesco's from €47 to 35. So this is a marvellous gadget that you can put something cooking virtually for the whole day. Don't need to watch over it and go back to it. Now back to my mother's recommendation of the housekeeper's cut. This is one of the cheaper cuts of beef that needs to be cooked slowly. I bought this yesterday in Tesco and the price of it was $24.91, reduced to $12.46 with my loyalty card. So what I'm going to do with this now, I brought it to room temperature. I'm just going to season it with salt and pepper, and I'm going to seal it on a pan. And then I have a stick of celery, an onion, carrot. They're going to be roughly chopped. Cup of water into the slow cooker. And I'm just going to let it tick over on low for quite a few hours. So on the basis of the juices from this will hopefully make up the gravy, the beef gravy for this evening. So listen, looking forward to this. Hopefully it turns out good. Back to you later. Bye. Okay, listen, welcome back everyone. The meat is sealing on the pan. I suppose again you turn it around to get all sides and both ends sealed. Probably took about 8 to 10 minutes on a fairly high pan. The main benefit of sealing meat is keep the juices in when you actually go to cook it later on, so it does totally enhance it. Jumping over to my chopping board, I have roughly chopped up the celery, the onions, even with the skins on them, the carrots, no big deal. Have me water, and we're nearly ready to go. Back to you in a while. Alright, welcome back folks. Listen, there's a number of settings on this crock pot, from low to high to warm. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to cook this at low. Let's have a look in and see. So there's our dish, there's our beef, our vegetables, water. So I'm going to turn this on. It is turned on, and we'll come back to you in a number of hours time. Bye. Listen, welcome back everyone. So listen, dinner is served. It's looking really good. So listen, I'm not going to pass much comment on at this stage because I want to get dug into this, but it looks absolutely beautiful. I'll describe how we got from the last few stages to where we are today, so back in a while. Okay, listen, welcome everyone back. So listen, this is an unusual episode. It's a bit emotional in the sense that it's a tribute to my ma. And she was the one that, you know, as I said, she could make toast taste great. She was an incredible cook. And she just throw things into the oven or on the pan and they would just appear as magical food. So listen, God bless her, I miss her. Anyway, Shinawell, on to the visual. So the visual on this one was absolutely perfect. Couldn't find fault whatsoever. The overall taste, this beef cooked for, what did I say, 8 hours, solid. Just ticking over. The overall taste was absolutely incredible. no surprise there. The service, listen, it just came from the slow cooker. A few greens to the side, the potatoes, etc. Listen, it was absolutely excellent. Can't find fault there. Value for money. This is an interesting one, and this is a tribute to me man, right? So listen, I bought the beef in today's terms for $12.45, right? There's no doubt there was 4 portions of beef within that, so that equates to €3.11. The turnip cost me a whole euro, so there was 4 portions within that, so that's about 25 cents. The greens and spuds in around 50 cents. The gravy plus whatever mushrooms and bits and bobs went into it, 40 cents. The puddings, and in fairness, don't be wrong, the Yorkshire puddings are absolutely gorgeous, but I find when you buy them in the supermarket, buy the top quality ones, buy the good brands, because they're actually well worth it. So the grand total of this meal per unit, per person, was $4.50. Would I cook it again? Absolutely yes. So listen, let's go to the marking here. So the total score on this one is, yes, it's, you know something, it's a maximum 25 points, which does not surprise me. But in fairness to it, I'm going to give a minus of 5 points, right? Which brings it down to 20. And the reason I do that is, as much as I might aspire to reach the, I suppose, the levels of my ma's cooking, I will never. I'll always get in within an arm's reach. And I'm not sure in the midst of that overall menu what it was, but it wasn't my ma's, I suppose, conclusion, because she was just magical with food. So listen, I probably have had inspiration from heaven, and she works up at the kitchen in heaven. And I know, in fairness to my family, my sister Nuala, who would absolutely, I suppose, totally support my score on this one. She was just a magical cook, and she could make the most simple things taste so good. Listen, I done fairly good, more than happy with a 20. God bless you, ma. Rest in peace. God bless you all. Bye.